My lips dry as fuck. Yo, what's good, you guys? I'm Jordan, but you know me, it's Jordan live in this bit, yeah. And welcome back to 50 states. Bro, how many weeks? It's start of March, bro. I gotta look back on how many weeks, bro. I think we're at like week 10, week 9, week 11 now. We're at week 9. I don't know where I got 11 from. That was a dick pull. I did have low energy last week, obviously dealing with a loss right now, but I'm feeling a little bit better this week. I have a little bit more pep in my step, as you will. Pretty much, if you haven't been tuned in on this series the last like 8 weeks now, I don't know what you're doing and what enticed you. I'm at 2 fair. We have got a good state today, so let me let that. Whatever enticed you to click on this video was good. I'm gonna go over what this series has been doing the last 8 weeks. For the next 43 weeks. Damn, we're moving quick. It's already March, bro. I'm going to be listening to underground music from all over the United States of America. We have 52 weeks in a year, so that means we got 52 states because these come out every single Friday. If you or someone you know or your entire friend group, fuck it, throw all 10 of you in there, up and coming in the underground. Put your name and your state in the comment section below in order to have a chance to be in these videos. For today's state, I'm excited for this one. We have FL, we have Florida. I don't like Florida as to stay in. It's too hot. It's too humid, bro. I don't like. It's too ratchet. I don't fuck with it. Oh my gosh, I randomly just learned 2 random facts about this state. Did you know that in the USA, Florida is the only place where alligators and crocodiles live together? They coexist in harmony on some Pokemon shit. Did you know? I'm not looking at a screen when I say this. We, the fucking Brits, mate, we owned Florida briefly from 1763 till 1783. We owned you lot for 20 years. Don't you fucking forget that, mate. No, I'm familiar with Reglock, Picasso, Maxon, RP. But obviously you got like people like Kodak that come out of Florida. But you know, I'm tapped in, bro. So this is actually one of like the first states other than California that I really know what to expect or like what kind of sound often develops from this state. So fuck it, let's just hop into the first artist of the day. Let's go. Alright, first artist from Florida. We have a P3. He's from Miami. I've actually been to Miami before, bro. It was alright. First song of the day. There you go. We have Conceited. The only Conceited I know is I fuck for you and I ain't called back. Alright, baby, you I are baby. Okay. His flow consistent throughout the entire song. He kept it up, but like I don't want to look into negatives too much because I feel like I did that in the last video before. But if obviously there's things from a song from a year ago, I'm gonna hope for the next 2 songs that I hear that it's better. You know what I mean? I hope what he built upon based on this track was his mixing. And I'm not gonna lie, we didn't need another hook in there. The song was already short, so he wasn't rapping for too long. But other than that, the song was perfectly fine. The mix was a little bit off because like the beat kind of overshadowed it. But the flow and what he was saying was cool. The product of the song, I'm fucking with it. I like this. Let's go to the second song. This guy's ethnicity is also confusing me because I just saw 2 white boys on that cover. But then, bro, he's wearing bape. He's got dreads. Like, he's confusing me. Oh. Hello. Oh, I like this beat.
Bitch stick to me like scotch. She put her hands on my cock. Super incredible slot. Nigga, he need to stop. People coming. So I had started serving packs. Man, my house work. Yeah, that big old black. I don't know these broke ass niggas. Tell them get back. I can't trust that hoe. In this shit forever though. Bitch, I'm BG so. That bag of P3 to drop. That bag of P3 to drop. Just drop the pin on the watch. Bitches stick to me like scotch. She put her hands on my cock.
Nah, I was trying to do the TikTok slow-mo, bro. There was heavy improvements there. Mixing, that's a completely different sound too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm liking the product of this song definitely more. His flow matched whatever the beat. Well, the beat was fire. But if his flow, why did my hair just get 10 centimeters longer? Like, what's going on, bro? But yeah, he's cool. I'm not gonna lie. I have no complaints about that second song. Let's just hop into the third. You know, usually I don't look at features, but this song's a minute, not even a minute and a half long. A minute, 21 seconds, and apparently it has a feature on it. Unless that's the producer. Let's just hop into this. 9 days ago, we have For You, last song by P3.
I really feel like I like this shit. Like, this shit kinda getting to me. Like, I don't know. I already gave it all to you, baby. I know the time was short, don't tell me I'm crazy. Know what they talking about, I know that's me shady. Yeah, I do what you say, I try before you, baby. I see you coming, I talk to you and instantly I click. When we got off the phone, it's like I instantly throw a fit. Now you wanting me longer, got me savage shit. I can't even touch your phone, girl, cause I just reminisce. Yo, baby.
Okay. That was like, it sounded completely different to the second song. But then the second song sounded completely different to the third song. But I feel like the second and the third song, I'm saying too many numbers. They were like kind of like in the same realm of like music. Whatever. That's kind of like more like a chill, like mumble type song. P3, initial ratings. I'm gonna give you a 4 Castle Rabies out of 5. I feel like there was a lot of evolution there, especially from the song 1 year ago. The first song we listened to, definitely heavy improvements since then. I'm fucking with like whatever your evolution was or whatever. Like you just like maybe you just switched fucking style. What am I like? Hold on, I need to brain reset. The pronunciation, the flow, the delivery sounds much better than it was a year ago. I'm fucking with it. Keep going, bro. Second artist from Florida, we have luvbanz. Like significantly one of the bigger artists we've had on 50 States. Is this the biggest artist we have on 50 States? I'm not sure, but let's hop into the first song from luvbanz. First song from luvbanz, we have Ghost Rider, the Marvel character, you know. I wouldn't say Ghost Rider's overrated. However, from a certain standpoint, wait, this is like, hold on, I need to catch this.
I done fought that nigga up, turn his ass to Ghost Rider. I can't help it but the clutch, bitch, I feel like Godfather. I can't fuck up, but I need me some drink, I'm finna go visit the doctor. I done sent shots at the op, he try to play dead. Damn, these niggas be posse. Niggas straight pussy and be lying, but he not Mufasa. This that real shot of flow, anytime I know NLE chopper. Do not threaten me if you ain't never work your gun. I tried to hit this lit, but boy ain't had sufficient fun. Product, where that dope at, like it's snowing the bluff. I need some jewels on my cup, cause diamonds from the rough. I wanna ice my wrist, cause every day was in the bliss. Crept up by your side, I came through tripping like Jada Kiss. My name Bear, not Biggie, but your bitch still call me Big Pop. Niggas Greg Heffley, went for kids, stuff that's in the locker.
I don't know why Greg Heffley was catching them strays there. That's my bro. I used to read his fucking shit. I remember one time I was definitely more Florida sounding. I will say this was the kind of flow I was expecting from majority of these artists. I'm not sure if it will continue to be like that with the artists that I've been given. However, that was cool. I'm not gonna lie, Florida niggas, they have this like built-in delivery when it comes to their music, bro. I don't know what it is, but it sounds hard. I'm fucking with it. Alright, second song from luvbanz, we have Doritos. And you know, he's posted up on the cover like these. I don't know what he's feeling like. kind of tough though. Oh, this is a Florida beat.
I just told the bitch that I can't fuck but give me lip. I just told the bitch that I can't fuck but shake her hip. Every bad blue around this bitch like Dorito chips. Mad I hit your hoe, that's not my fault. Get out your feels. I'm really turned, please do not make luvbanz go fair for real. Hello, taste shit like some butterscotch. He said that he see red, I guess I'm red. I made him stop. I swear I'm with the shit, sweet shaking shit like soda pop. I'm playing D like holiday, I swear it's straight loss. I get turned with my amigos, bitch, it's time to take off. Fuck, we sending straight concussions. The first nigga to leave the house gon' feel this straight destruction. I swear these niggas soft, we break them off just like a muffin. Nigga look me in my eyes, I swear to God I ain't bluffing.
Flow is very like intricate, but this is Florida.
He still out trying to catch a kill. I just popped me 2 little addies, finna psych out off the pill. Finna psych out off the pill.
That is like when I said at the start of the video, I know what to I feel like I know what to expect from the music. This was the perfect example of it. The current state of the underground of Florida as it's going up is sounding a lot like this, and this sounds cool. This sounds good. Flow is consistent. I don't really have much to complain about really. However, like that mixing, I feel like that's like this kind of like dirty beat. Paul, it sounds crazy when I say that, but that's the only way I could describe it. That kind of like dirty beat, like that mixing. I'm assuming it's on purpose. I'm like, it's not bad or whatever. It's just like it takes a minute to get used to. I'll be so real. Alright, last song from luvbanz. We have Young Forever, prod Hope X. Hope X. Ooh, holla! Oh my gosh!
I feel young forever, rock out like heavy metal. I ain't even push on the pedal, ain't even got no time to settle. Knowing that I could do better, knowing they switch up a cheddar. They ain't even on my level. I couldn't do this shit, got a list. I can't be seen in the camo fit. Don't say me none cause the shit don't hit. See that boy in a loop just like a gif. Peanut butter gloss same color as gif. Turn that nigga brand new jelly. These niggas hate, they always jealous. These niggas hate, they always yelling. I got the phone under my belly. If you ain't pick up, don't call my celly. Light on my chop like Thomas said it. These niggas hoes, they fight like baddies. Twin shots on me like living Maddie.
Oh, so I was gonna say, hold up. Yeah.
Fucking up sloppy Joe. My package on goddamn swole.
Okay. Definitely within that kind of same, within the same realm of like distortion. However, that kind of approach that he used, I like a lot, bro. Like I love that shit was tough. The producer definitely did his thing, but bands did a really good job at delivering on that, especially because the 2 songs prior to this sounded very like within that same kind of realm, and this was like a different like leap, you know what I mean? He was just kind of consistent the whole time. I would say I'm gonna give him a strong 4 cats with rabies out of 5. I think that's a fair rating. I think there's not really much to complain about here. This is one of like on the more consistent side. The 3 songs I heard, more consistency in terms of music quality I've heard from someone at Florida Underground. So I don't know, I'm fucking with bro. Alright, for the third artist from Florida, we have ATM Noah, and in brackets it says very Florida vibe. So I don't know if I'm getting Florida Underground or I'm getting Kodak Black but white. So let's just hop in this batch. Alright, first song from ATM Noah, we have Drip for Sale. This is like a little peeking, like a little with my goggles. Like imagine this guy making the window. Making the window? What the fuck am I talking about? Okay. Okay, we got Kodak Black vibes. Kodak Black influence. You can't come around inside, you can't come around the way. They see that I have my way, now they all trying to be here to stay. Like where the fuck was everybody at when I ain't had shit on my plate? Wavy. Wake up, post on drink, now I'm wavy. I like counting bands, so I gotta drop my say. I'm not shiny where you at, babe, what you been up
too late. I'm like, you know what I'm on, I'm chasing paper on a daily. Running to the races like a track race, I get the lesson. Bitch, I live up in the trap, 25-8, we get the packs. You bringing up the dead, that's the easy way to get you wet. Just like WWE, yeah, we
hold on.
Heard that boy rap, we cannot tolerate, we gotta off him.
Okay. Definitely Florida, like 2010s Florida vibe. But I guess Florida, music like this still comes out of Florida. But in a way, I'm getting that kind of like Memphis rap vibe. Maybe that it's the same realm of music that I don't know why I keep using that analogy to like talk about genre, but that same realm of music is like, it's the same. Like I don't know if they have like similar underground shit. We'll find out when we get to Memphis on these videos. That won't be for a long ass time though. But it was cool. I like it. Damn, bro. He's been dropping like one song every fucking like 3 months in this bit. However, this seems to be a very popular song in his discography. So let's just hop in this bitch. Top shelf.
Chef, yeah, this shit got me faded. I'm sorry, homie, I ain't know that was your lady. They all gon' be shook when I pull up in that new Mercedes. Young and drip from head to toe, yeah, I'm rockin' all the latest. I been grinding day and night, yeah, I been so exhausted. We on I-95, 12 behind us, yeah, we lost them. Inside my head, it be fucked up. You just a game and that's it.
But like, yeah, this sounds less like Memphis now, like that sound, and it sounds more like Florida. Like that reverb that they all use. This sounds very classic Florida vibe. It's cool. His flow's consistent. I'm fucking with this so far.
Take this time on. I been feel like I ain't got nothing to lose. Smoking top shelf gas. This shit got me faded. I'm sorry, homie. I ain't know that was your lady. They all gon' be shook when I pull up in that new Mercedes. Young and drip from head to toe. Yeah, I'm rocking all the latest. I push it over.
Okay. Okay, that was definitely like, I think that's the most Florida you can get. I think that song right there was the most Florida you could get. This type of like, this style of music is something that I definitely have to get used to because I hear it so often. However, I think it's one of the more complex sounding sounds that come out of underground in terms of music currently. Alright, last song from ATM though, we have Blood and Tears. His music's not performing bad whatsoever, so honestly, he might be on his way up, bro. I'm fucking with him so far. Blood and Tears, let's go. Last song.
Lucas on the beat.
Whoa, whoa.
When it come down to it, none of these people was even there for me. They don't come around there where you can't get next to me. I been going through some shit, but I don't let it get to me. I ain't got the time to hear your shit, baby, please don't vent to me. I'm geeked up, I'm all that Roxy. Yeah, I know they pocket watching. Too much motion, they can't stop it. Yeah, I know they plotting, but it just ain't go for none. I keep that rocket. Killers on standby. Play with ATM, get pocket. Then I just hit the bank and I'm making a deposit. Put God and money first. I'll put the rest of these whole life. If it ain't by that bad, sorry, bitch, but you can kiss my ass. When it comes down to
His flow, much better. I'm not gonna lie. He's really talking too. His flow is so much different, and I'm fucking with it. Okay, I still think the second song is I still think the second song is the most Florida you can get. That literally sounded like he was a brother, like a brother, a brother. Definitely a more classical sound in terms of hip hop within the last 10 years from his state. And definitely something that it takes time for someone to get used to, especially, you know, bro, I'm from the UK. We don't get music anything near sounding like this. I'm gonna get ATM though a 3.85 catch the rabies out of 5. Very, very, very like analytic. I feel like I definitely have to hear more from him, and his music is something I haven't really explored. You know what I mean? Okay, now this is a familiar face. Shawnii. I I used to have a friend called Shawnii. He failed all his GCSEs and I haven't heard from him in like years though. I hope he's doing well. But what's a fire nickname I could call, bro? Shaw, Luke Shaw, Luke Shaw. That's a football player? You know, I was a real Minion Rush ass nigga back in the day. I used to have all them high scores. I forgot all the cosmetics in that game, but they ruined it when they started adding levels. First off, let's hop in.
Where the fuck going, Z?
Hey! This is Minion Rush.
Like, damn, what the fuck? He won't bang it out our shows. That's some shit he never seen.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
These niggas be going outside cause they cannot get back like me.
I need to raise the volume, man. Hold up.
Wave when I go out, look, bro. Any bullet, eat his face, don't feel like fighting. I ain't touching, bro. Let me get more time to switch it up. See that button on my Glock? I swear to God, they switch it up. Call my niggas like the cleaning crew, they known to switch it up. I got some niggas in the cut that's well known to go beat it up. He won't bang it out our shows, that's some shit he never seen. She won't suck my dick, her breath got older. She need Listerine. This fucking up,
What? Sean, you're letting bitches with stank breath get on your meat, bro. What the fuck? Joe, I just find it so insane that I was talking about Minion Rush and then he used the Minion Rush, like, he sampled it for a beat. He used the Minion Rush lobby music. Do you know what I'm saying that is? Shawnii? Shiny. Oh my gosh, Shiny. That's the nickname! Shiny! Nah, that's shit, man. What the fuck am I talking about?
They turn me up, way into the motherfucking sky. Turn a little hoe to a slut in the back of my truck. I'm tryna get freaky all night. I just want beat in her buns, don't care about love. I just wanna fucking get high. All of these niggas my sons, I told them, but you pick a side.
Ooh!
She tryna tell that shit, but I do not fucking care. Little boy talking shit, bitch, I buck her like a bear. Turn up in that Mars pit, bitches music in her hair. That hoe, leave her a day, I get that though. Nigga, I'm just tryna get some more life faster than the fucking metronome. I'm tryna get the fuck out of the club, I'm waiting on that good sex at home. Swear I got all love when she throw the buns, I'm tryna hit that shit on set, you know. Got a pussy tan, got a kitty claim, nigga like no pet code. I'm not going same, I'm tryna give me brain, she do it the best, you know. I don't wanna do it, yeah, but yeah, she know it. Give a kiss right to my gun, yeah, before I blow it. Any fuck niggas, they run, yeah, every time I show it, yeah.
His vocal range in that song was crazy, and his ad-libs, like, they filled in the spaces. Like, I was really analyzing that as I was listening to it. That was fire, bro. And like that piano, that's real Florida. That's some Florida ass piano sounding. I don't know what I'm talking about, some Florida piano, but bro, that was tough. Alright, The One For You. Is this about to be a love song, bro? Are you that deep in your bag, bro? Let's just hop in. I missed. Hold up. Oh my god! And this beat is like, bro, that was a beat that just like, bro, it makes you like, no, I mean, the stank face. Like, holy fuck, this is way different to anything I've heard from him. That kind of like distorted hyperpop sound that he was going for, the approach was fire. I'm fucking with that. I think by my reaction, you could tell that that was like, I preferred those to the other music. I can't lie. more than a 0.5 difference between him and the other eyes. So fuck it, I'ma just give him a 5 Castor Rabies out of 5 in this bitch. 5 Castor Rabies out of 5. I'm fucking with this. You know, just keep going, keep evolving. Actually, shit, it's in his thing. Create and evolve. Keep creating, keep evolving, keep experimenting. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He's onto something, man. I'm fucking with bro. Alright, for the last eyes from Florida, we have One Clouty from Orlando. Let's just hop in, bro. Hey. I was walking down the street the other day. Saw a bitch, she said, nigga, get away. I said, bitch, I'm trying to get your number. She said, you look gay. I don't want my... This, like, beat loop really intrigues me. Is it just gonna keep coming in and out? Pause.
I have fun in really easy, sticking the bag and I walk in front, no back dog. You know he done when he can't get no money. Now you just walk through the track though. Shot to run over, now he walk in front of you like you ain't Anthony on top though. Niggas say how we finna split the money.
This
like,
beat is
in the box, bro. Just looking at really easy, sticking the bag and I walk in the front, no back dog. You know he done when he can't get no money. Now you just walk through the track though. Shot to run over, now he walk in front of you like you ain't Anthony on top though. Niggas say how we finna split the money. Like just put the slip in the box, bro.
Okay. First, that beat was like disgusting. However, I do see the vision, and I hope he expands on this and he kind of goes a different route with it, but carries on with it. The reverb that he was kind of using to create an ambience with his voice, I feel like that could be executed a little bit better. It kind of got a little bit excessive. Like you could tone that down. Other than that, song was perfectly fine. He appealed to the beat. He was flowing. He was talking. I'm liking it. You know, this song really intrigued me because, bro, it's 58 seconds. If he is not rapping straight out of the gate and he's not rapping to the end of the song, that was one of the, like, I was not expecting that, like, sound based on the first song, but he's kind of experimental. Maybe that was the point of this track, actually. It was to experiment in a certain type of sound. That's why it's shorter than, like, most of his songs. Interesting. Song dropped 8 days ago. I'm not gonna lie, every single artist, but I think ATM Noah has been consistently making music over the last year up until now. And ATM Noah, it wasn't even that bad. He was just dropping like a single every like 2 months or whatever. Or maybe he deleted some songs. But I don't know. But I'm proud of the consistency we're seeing from Florida. Let's hop into the last song of the day. Don Da. I'm not saying that. Am I secure in my sexuality? Hello. Okay. Oh. That song was like he mixed the product of the first song we heard and the second song we heard, and he mashed that shit together, put some distortion on it, and then rapped fire as fuck. That was tough. Clouty. I'm gonna give you a 4.25 Castor Rabies out of 5. I'm confident in that. He definitely evolved hella over the last year. And like, bro, I hope he keeps growing to the utmost extent, bro. That was good. I hope this is, oh my god, this is a good state. Before I get my rating of this state and my thoughts, I want to say RP to Maxon again, like I did at the start of the video. You know, from an outside view, I can easily like conjure the fact that he had such a positive impact on everyone around him. But obviously with his music too, like the Florida underground, everyone respected him. You know, the discourse that his death kind of threw people into was such like a first-hand experience And it's truly so terrible that it ever happened, because he had so much more to offer this world that he wasn't able to. So RIP Maxim, truly. But this state, Florida Underground, I am going to give you a calm 4.5 Kesserees out of 5. One of the best states we've had on this series for sure. It had a mix of a different sound and that kind of classic sound, and then people that were mixing that together. I'm really liking the evolution of this sound, because Florida's one of the biggest underground in the States, if not the biggest. Maybe California's big, I don't know. Artist of the day goes to Shawnii, Luke Shaw. But everyone, I like the product of everyone's music that I heard. I'm really fucking with this. Go show love, support to everybody that was in this video. I'm not gonna lie, I want to hear big things from all of you. Rolling Loud next year, I need you all on the set list. I'll be so real. Name and comment in the comment section below. I appreciate you for the love that you've been showing this series. Like, subscribe, show any type of support you can. I would really appreciate that, and I'll see you in the next 50 States of Underground video next week. I love you guys. Peace.